What's up, Grindpreneur Nation? Cory MAY, and in this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you five pre-approval credit cards that you can get. That's right, you can get. So sit back, grab a pen and paper, let's take some notes, let's run through this 1 through 5, and like I say on every single video, let's go. Hey, Grindpreneur Nation. So welcome, Cory MAY, welcome to the channel. And look, first off, I just want to thank you guys. Like I said in previous videos, my channel is blowing up. Boy, getting some love. So what I want to do in this video is I want to bring you just more education, free knowledge, some of that free game, get it from straight out the mud. So what I want to do is I want to go over 5 pre-approval credit cards that you can get. Now, here's the little twist and the difference and why I want you to watch this entire video until the end. These are credit cards that I actually got. On some of these videos, and sometimes I look on YouTube and I see a lot of people giving you a lot of advice. There's nothing wrong with that, nothing at all. But what I do see, however, is I do see people referring you to things and they've never done it in life. And it's just the way that I'm growing my channel. I'm doing things, I'm giving you advice from a perspective of I'm actually doing it, all right? So I wanna share with you 5 credit cards. Now, the other twist, the other thing about these credit cards are they are pre-approval cards. So you're gonna get pre-approved before you even apply, which is clutch, man. That is key. And so right now, I wanna go over that with you because here's what happens. When you get pre-approved, they're actually gonna look at you before they pull your credit. They're gonna do what's called a soft inquiry. And a soft inquiry is you've already got some of your information and your data out there in the world. They're going to take a look at that and they can judge from there whether they can approve you for, say, $500, $1,000, $5,000. Totally depends on what you have in your credit file. Once they do say yes, or they do approve you for whatever amount of money that they give you, you're going to say yes. I'm telling you, take the money. If they give it to you, take the money. After that, then they're going to do a hard inquiry. And a hard inquiry is what you see on your credit report, because they're actually going to run your credit. But the great thing about these 5 cards I'm going to give you is you're practically, there's almost a 100% chance that they're going to say yes. Now, before I even move further than that, nothing of this is guaranteed, okay? Just because I'm telling you it worked for me, I'm not sitting here saying that 100% of it is going to work for you guys, because I don't know what your credit looks like. And before we go any further in this video, I do have to, it would totally be irresponsible of me to tell you about any of this without giving you the disclaimer, okay? So the disclaimer is, you guys, you gotta fix your credit. I do run a credit repair business. If you guys are interested, if you're looking for ways that can help you improve your credit, I'll add a link in the descriptions below. Everything that I do with my credit repair business is online. You can feel free to call me. I'll work with you one-on-one. But what I want to do with the credit repair business is I want to empower you with the knowledge and the tools to help you so you don't have to call me, all right? So you never have to get your credit ran again. So anyway, before you move further into this, I just want you to know that credit is not a trap, okay? Credit is leverage. So I don't live on my credit. I leverage my credit. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, a little housekeeping, let's jump right in and let's talk about these 5 credit cards, because that's what you really want to hear, okay? Let's jump into these 5 cards that you can get right now. So the first card that I got was a secured credit card. So there's an unsecured card and a secured card. Unsecured means that your credit's really good. You've shown a history of being able to make payments. The bank just gives you a card. A secured card means that you're going to walk into your bank and you're going to say, whoever you bank with, and you're going to say, hey, I'm going to give you, I think the minimum may be $200, and you may want to check with your bank, but you're going to give them your money. They're going to give you a card with that dollar amount on there. Now, all you're doing basically is you're just borrowing your own money, and you're establishing a relationship with the bank, and you're also building your credit file with the 3 credit bureaus. Now, again, my other little disclaimer, just because you go into the bank and just because you give them money, that doesn't necessarily 100% guarantee that they're going to give you a credit card. Okay, you want to make sure that you've taken care of things at other banks. You don't want to have outstanding debts anywhere. Again, you don't want to have horrible credit. That's why I say credit is foundation. That's why you want to fix it first. But if you're looking to establish credit, and that's kind of why I'm making this video, a lot of the people that come to my channel, or the questions that I do, or a lot of the conversations that I'm having, for me, myself, at the time I'm making this video, my credit score is a 790, 798. I haven't cracked the 800 mark yet, but it's a 798. And on my credit cards, these babies here, I have a couple $100,000 in credit. Again, the credit is there. I'm not just out just flinging my cards out. I use them in leverage and how to level up in my life. So you want to make sure that you have some decent credit first. Now, if you're having troubles, if your credit is just shot kaput, I'll add another link to a secured card, which you should basically get because then there's no credit check. It's online. You get approved fast. It's an expedited processing available, which is online. So I'll add that link in the description below and you can do all of that online. Now, my second card that I got was a Kohl's credit card. Now this little thing, the credit card, even though it's a Kohl's credit card, it's not a true credit card. It's a department store credit card, but they gave me $5,000, right? So that $5,000 shows up on my credit reports. I'm never going to use the $5,000, or what I'll do is I may go and buy a shirt for 20 bucks and just to keep the credit revolving, because you also don't want to get these cards and then you never use the credit, because then they're going to deactivate your account because of inactivity. So the department store cards, Kohl's, Victoria's Secrets, jewelry cards, gas cards, things like that, smaller discretionary cards, those are really good cards that you can get them in your name. But the one that I'm going to send you, the Kohl's one that I'm going to send you, is going to be a pre-approval card. Now remember, this is clutch and this is key. Moving forward, you want to be pre-approved before you apply. In the credit world, you have to be, you got to watch that mail that's coming in. They're going to send you stuff in the mail that's going to say you're pre-approved to apply. They're still going to run your credit. The cards that I'm going to suggest to you today, if you got your pen and paper handy, the 5 cards I'm going to give you, you're going to get pre-approved before they run your credit. So you're going to do something called a soft pull on your credit, or a soft inquiry, because we all have data that's out there, and they're going to use that data, whether it be through Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. They're going to use that data to kind of look at you and judge how much money they would give you before they pull your credit, which is called a hard inquiry. The soft inquiry, when you fill out the form, they're going to basically, you're filling out your name, your address, and the last 4 digits of your social. They're going to take a look out in the web, in virtual space, and see how much money they can loan you. Then they're going to come back and say, hey, Cory, we can approve you for $500, $1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not about trying to be a millionaire, okay? It's not about trying to get $50,000. If you're in a position where you have bad credit or you need to establish credit, these are just key clutch things that you can do so you can start learning how finances work. You're not just going to jump out there and get $50,000 right off the break. That's not going to happen. I started with $300 on a secure card, and then I worked my way up to higher amounts. So that pre-approval, once they say yes, they're going to say yes, okay? They're going to say yes. Once they say yes, I'm telling you, my advice to you, take the money. Once you say yes, then yes, they are going to run your credit. Then that's called a hard inquiry. That's going to be on your credit report. But I don't necessarily care about the hard inquiry, because at this point, I got the credit, right? So I'm building my credit. So the more available credit I can get, hopefully what would happen, it will decrease my debt to income, and then it will increase my credit score because I have more available capital, if any of that makes sense. If it doesn't, please make some comments down below and let me know that I'm doing all right or I'm answering your questions. Okay, the third credit card that I got was a BB&T card. Now, my credit was, I established it, I started leveraging my credit. So they gave me, I want to say they gave me $10,000. They gave me $10,000. Now, just because they gave me $10,000, they could give you more or less. It's completely based on you, your credit, and your profile. When they look at you, when they do the pre-authorization to look at you. So BB&T was another bank that I did a pre-authorization through. They took a look at my credit and they pre-approved me for $10,000. So remember, let's just recap really quick. I got the secured card, I got the Kohl's card, and then I got the BB&T card. And these are just ways that I'm able to build and amass so much in my credit. Now, the fourth card that I got was an American Express card. Now, American Express was one of those ones that I wanted to have because I wanted to have staple cards on my credit file. American Express, Bank of America, Discover, businesses that you've heard of. And then, kind of, I wanted to floss a little bit and drop my American Express card on there. All right, so but with my American Express card, then I started getting into reward points, travel rewards. The card that I have is a Delta miles card, so I'm able to get travel miles, and I can transfer those miles for free airline tickets, hotel stays, things like that. So just one quick thing, I'm gonna do a completely different video on this, and maybe at some point, I'm just gonna tell myself now, I'm gonna add that video here later. I'm gonna show you how you can take your credit cards to leverage them, earn money or points from them. You're still spending your money and make money from the bank. So you start becoming your own bank. But let's stick to the script. Down below, what I'll do is I'm gonna add a link to the American Express. American Express has 3 cards that you can probably qualify for right now. The first one is a Blue Cash Preferred card. The second one is a Blue Cash Everyday card. The third one is a Cash Magnet card. So I'll add a link down below. When you go to that link, here's the great thing about American Express. They give you a couple of options. So if you've never had them before, a nice way to get your foot in the door is to grab one of these cards. Personally, what I would tell you to do is you kind of want to go for the cash, right? So you want to build a cash back rewards card. The traveling is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, listen, if that's your thing, you want to travel, get out there. But right now, you know, we're kind of locked down. We can't really go anywhere, right? So what I would advise you to do is go for the cards that pay you cash back, because here's why. And this is what someone didn't teach me, and I wish somebody would have taught me this when I was 19, 18, 20 years old, getting $5,000 credit cards and didn't know how to use them. You want to earn the money from the bank, get the cash back, use that in your life, pay down some of your debt, and you want to start building a really nice, healthy relationship with money. And this little secret is what no one ever taught me, and I'm just learning 20 years later. All right, now my 5th card, my number 5 card is Pedal card. Now this card I knew nothing about. I had no idea what this company was. I found them as I was trying to build my credit and build my life and amass more lines of credit. What Pedal card does is Pedal card, they understand the world. They understand that there's good people out there who just may have fell on hard times or may not have the access to higher levels of credit. What Pedal card, what the company does is now they have 2 options. When I joined them, they only had 1 option, but now they have 2 options. Both cards have no annual fee, and that's really clutch and key when the situation when you're trying to build your life up or when you're just starting, because you know some of these cards are going to hit you with $100 fees every year, $50 fees. It's going to vary from card to card. But the great thing about Pedal card is they have no annual fee, and on the first card, you can earn anywhere from 2 to 10% cash back at some merchants. You can choose whichever card you want. And then the second card, which is the card I think that I had when I first signed up, is they're going to give you anywhere from 1 to 1.5% cash back on all of your purchases. So honestly, you do whatever you want, but in my opinion, I think you should take the second card, because what I would love for you to do is, in place of money, stop spending your money and start using your credit cards so you can start getting, but I also want you to get that cash back. I want you to start earning that cash back and start, getting a little bit more for your money. You send your money out, it should come back as more money. All right, so guys, listen, if you stuck around and left for this, I'm gonna give you a bonus, all right? Because in some of these videos, what I've noticed is, look, guys, I'm building this channel out. I'd love for you guys to watch all the way to the end. If you stuck around this long, I'm gonna give you a bonus credit card, because the people that cut out early, they're not gonna get this, all right? So here's your bonus card that you can get. Your bonus card is Huntington Chase card. Yes, Huntington Chase card. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a link in the descriptions below. That's gonna be another pre-approval card that you can apply for. So look, just imagine in a perfect storm that if you got all of these cards and you're just starting out, you don't really know what to do, come on down to my channel. I'll break it all down for you, but you get all these cards and then you start building your credit. Now, again, please, 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 I cannot stress enough, credit is just leverage. You should not, if you don't feel comfortable with it, if no one's ever sat down and talked to you, if you want to reach out to me, you can leave me a comment down below. You can email me, you can call me. I'll walk you through it. I'll give you the information that no one gave me when I was 19 and 20 years old. No one taught me about credit. They didn't help me look forward into my life and how I could leverage credit, how I can purchase real estate, how I can get stocks, how you can use credit in a good way, because we've all been taught the wrong thing. You have been taught that if you don't have the cash, then you don't deserve it, which is completely wrong, because I'm going to tell you something as I've grown my life and expanded. Wealthy people do not have cash on them. You walk up to any wealthy person, I guarantee you they don't have $2 in their pocket. We have been tricked and we have been fooled, okay? They didn't teach us this stuff. So what I want to do with this channel, why I want to share this information with you, is because I want you to find the information from someone who's actually doing it. And that's not a knock on anyone else. It's just that in my entire life, everyone, they tried to make money off of me. Guys, I already built the business. I'm making money. I'm getting monetized on YouTube. These videos are paying me. But what I want to give you, I want to arm you with the information. I want to empower you with the knowledge that you can go out here and you don't have to fear these things. Because we've been programmed to believe that credit is bad and credit is evil. So while we're out working 40, 80, 90 hours a week for paychecks, the wealthy people are leveraging their credit. And that's what I want to give to you. So listen, man, if this video has been helpful to you, if any of the things that I said to you work, guys, look, try the links. If the links work for you, comment down below and let people know, because the other part about this is, I know you watch these videos and I know you see me doing it and I know you see the channel increasing and me increasing in life, but you got to understand there are other warriors out there. There's other grindpreneurs out there. There's other people getting access the same way that I'm getting access. And your story, your testimony, what you may say to someone just in your comments down below, not only does it help the channel, absolutely. Not only does it, not only does it help the algorithm of YouTube, it also motivates somebody. It motivates another person out there who may not have the access or may not have the information, or even worse, may have given up on themselves like I did 15 years ago. So I hope these videos are encouraging. I hope they're motivating. I'll add some more videos. I'll link some more videos after this video. And I think what I'll do is I'll link, I have a video, it's about 20 minutes long, where I literally break down and go over everything of how I started from nothing and then just built up, it's about 6 or 7 years old, but at that point, how I had built up my life with leveraging through credit. So, hey, look, guys, thank you guys for watching these videos. Thank you for encouraging me. Cory Brimmer Sugar Rim Bar. If no one has ever told you that you can be everything that you can be, I am telling you, you can be everything that you can be. If you have never seen anyone come from completely nothing and build a multiple six-figure business, thank you guys for watching my videos, because I'm doing it every single day. And like I always say on every video, man, never give up. And if you want a copy of my book, I have a book called Never Give Up. I'll add a link down below. In the back of my book, what I've done is I've created a dream checklist. Now look, I'm not going to sit here and promise you that just because you read my #1 bestseller that you're going to become a multimillionaire. But what I will promise you is this: you will change your life. You will level up. I guarantee it. So get a copy of the book, have it sent down to you. I love you guys, man. Stay encouraged, stay motivated. Cory Brimmer Sugar Rim Bar. I will see you guys on the next video.